at a time.
Looking for a ghost, toasting to the demons that I hate the most. Dragging the lake, pull me underneath, grinding on the gold, yeah, grinding on the teeth.
Switch, twitch, glitch, bury me inside a ditch. Life is just a game, yeah, life is just a bitch. Click, clap, boom, bap, bap, caught inside the trap. Running laps around the mental map. Yeah, paranoid, annoyed, living in the void. Every single happiness and getting null and void. I'm a savage, I'm a waste, I'm a product of the gloom. Sitting in the corner of a dark and empty room. Pop another seal, make it real, make it feel. Spinning on the rim of the jagged rusty steel. Ash to ash, dust to dust, iron in the rust. In the bottom of the bottle is the only trust.
Sink down low, let it go. Cold as ice, pay the price. Dragging the lake, looking for a ghost, toasting to the demons that I hate the most. Dragging the lake, pull me underneath, grinding on the gold, yeah, grinding on the teeth.
Silence.
Chalk outline.
Picture started to move. Flashballs popping, yeah, lighting up the street. Cold rain falling on the rubber of the feet. Crowd is gathering, staring at the goal. Never gonna hustle, never gonna score. Sipping on the final breath, tasting all the rust. Ashes to ashes in the dust into the dust. Mirror in the puddle showing what I have become. Beating of the heart is just a fading little drum. Hollow in the center, yeah, the bullet found a mark. Drifting on the river into deep and heavy dark. Silence is the siren singing me a lullaby. Looking at the city and the weeping of the sky.
Chalk outline.
Drawing on the stone, leaving the body and the spirit all alone.
Chalk outline.
White upon the black, fading to the memory, never coming back. Waiting to the memory, never coming back. Click, clack, fade to black, heart attack, panic in the system, yeah, the vision going slack. Switch the blade, getting paid, living in the shade. Digging up the grave with a rusty little spade. Paranoid, annoyed, chemically destroyed. Every single happiness is getting null and void. I'm a savage, I'm a waste, I'm a statistic on the sheet. Bleeding out the sorrow on the dirty concrete. Pop another seal, make it real, make it feel. Spinning on the rim of the jagged rusty steel. Ash to ash, dust to dust, iron in the rust. In the heaven locker is the only trust. Chalk outline, drawing on the stone, leaving the body and the spirit all alone.
Chalk outline.
White upon the black, fading to the Midnight run, I fade into the shadows of the block. Heartbeat slow like a dead man's clock. Cold air sting, but the fear don't shock. If death wanted, then I tell him unluck. Midnight run, I fade into the shadows of the block. Heartbeat slow like a dead man's clock. Cold air sting, but the fear don't shock. If death wanted, then I tell him unluck. Dark coat and hood low, no face. Walking through the city like I'm lost in space. Lost too heavy, they don't give grace. Every step echo in this hollow place. Lines on my palms tell a curved story. None of my nights ever felt holy. Street lights buzz when the world gets stormy. I don't trust love cause it died before me. Eyes too tired but I keep my rub. Mind full of noise I can't mute out. If pain is a god then I'm devout. Bend my spine till the sins fall out. Yeah, midnight fade into the shadows of the block. Heartbeat slow like a dead man's clock. Cold air sting but the fear don't shock. If death wanted then I tell him unlock. Midnight run, I fade into the shadows of the block. Heartbeat slow like a dead man's clock. Cold air sting but the fear don't shock. If death wanted then I tell him unlock. Yeah. Heard the footsteps trailing when I look back. Voices in the dark never cut slack. Every broken dream that I stack turn into a weight that could snap my back. I've been walking with a cold-blooded mindset. Pass so loud I can hear it when the sun set. Life hit hard but I never felt done yet. Even when the pain make my whole soul offset. Night so black it erased my sins. Wounds so deep they don't heal within. If void blood I'ma let it in. Darkness is a place where I've always been. Let a frostbite deep. Let my heart be sleep. If the road too steep I still walk knee deep. No, midnight run, I fade into the shadows of the block. Heartbeat slow like a dead man's clock. Cold air sting but the fear don't shock. If death wanted then I tell him unlock. Midnight run, I fade into the shadows of the block. Heartbeat slow like a dead man's clock. Cold air sting but the fear don't shock. If death wanted then I tell him unlock.
Just another shadow walking through the mist.
Waking up again, wishing I was still asleep. Secrets that I keep, buried 6 feet deep. Mirror looking back but I don't recognize a face. Stuck inside a rat race, moving at a snail's pace. Sipping on a potion, yeah I'm feeling kinda numb. Waiting for the end, but it never seems to come. Demons on my shoulder, whispering the devil's lies. Looking at the world through a pair of hollow eyes. Money doesn't matter when your soul is turning black. Got a knife inside my back and I can't attack. Burning all the bridges, yeah I watch the fire rise. Severing the ties, listening to silent cries.
Ashes on the pavement, washing in the rain. Nothing but the sorrow, nothing but the pain. Ashes on the pavement, blowing in the wind. Tell me where I'm going, tell me where I've been.
Yeah. Switch the flow, let it go, paranoid and low. Running from the reaper, but I'm moving too slow. Click, clap, fade to black, heart attack vibe. Lost inside the jungle, yeah, I lost my whole tribe. Pop a seal, can I feel, is it really real? Making deals with the darkness, trying to heal. I'm a product of the gutter, raised in the slime. Committing every crime, running out of time. Graveyard shift, watching spirits start to dance. Never had a chance, stuck in a trance. Smoking on the haze till my lungs collapse. Running laps in my head, caught in the traps.
Drag me under, let me drown. No way up, way down. Ashes on the pavement, washing in the rain. Nothing but the sorrow, nothing but the pain. Ashes on the pavement, blowing in the wind. Tell me where I'm going, tell me where I've been. Ashes on the pavement. Ashes on the pavement.
Game over. Rip my mind when the wires ignite. Cold veins hum when I lose my sight. Break my form just to feed the spite. If the code collapse, I become the brand. Days click loud when the glitch run through. I tear down walls just to cut what's true. Thoughts turn black when the static grew. I don't want calm, I outgrew that view. Metal in my jaw when the dread inflate. You chase comfort, I dismantle fate. Every weak link that you try create snaps in my grip like a cracker crate. Dog breath shiver when the chorus dies. I burn no ties like corrupted wires. You want peace, that desire expires. I run on chaos and internal lies. Rip my mind when the wires ignite. Cold veins hum when I lose my sight. Break my form just to feed the spite. If the code collapse, I become the bite. Pulse go sharp when the lights distort. I reshape fear into raw escort. My thoughts don't drift, they snap and contort. Every new break, got no fuel for sport. Blow through noise like a rust bomb ghost. I don't feel guilt, I don't feel remorse. The will collapse, adjust my course. I feed off pressure like a primal force. Go blade hum in a deathbound tone. You chase comfort, I thrive alone. When the screen goes static and the nerves unknown, I rise from the wreck like a fractured clone. Rip my mind. Rip my mind. Rip my mind with the wide ignite. Cold veins hum when I lose my sight. Break my form just to feed the spite. If the code collapse, I become the bite. in the chest, yeah, the generator hum. Waiting for the voltage and the misery to come. Silence is the signal, yeah, the warden gives the nod. Sending me the devil, Lord, sending me the God.
Electric chair riding on the boat, body shaking heavy with the 20,000 volts. Electric chair riding up the mind,
Leaving all the sorrow and the misery,
electric
pop, never gonna stop. Eyes are gonna pop, yeah, waiting for the drop. Click, clack, maniac, panic attack. Vision turning white, yeah, vision turning black. Switch the breaker, meet the maker, soul taker. Burning like a demon, yeah, heavy little baker. Paranoid, annoyed, chemically destroyed. Every single happiness is getting null and void. I'm a savage, I'm a waste, I'm a conduit of power. Putting in the heat like a burning little flower. Pop another seal, make it real, make it feel. Spinning on the rim of the jagged, rusty steel. Ash to ash, dust to dust. Iron in the rust, in the surge of the current is the only trust.
Lift the sweet lights out, smoke rising, scream and shout. Electric chair riding on the pole.
Body shaking heavy with the 20,000 volt.
Electric chair riding up the night.
Leaving all the sorrow and the misery behind.
Electric chair riding on the pole.
Body shaking heavy with the 20,000 volt.
Electric chair riding up the night.
Leaving all the sorrow and the misery behind. Digging deep. Sleep tight. Waking up to silence in a house that feel like hell. Looking through the mirror, broke the curse but not the spell. Pop a couple blessings just to make the demons fade. Living in the shadow of the choices that I made. Walking through the mist, yeah, I'm ghosting on the town. King of the abyss, wearing thorns upon my crown. Sipping on the muddy water, drowning out the noise. Playing with my life like it's one of broken toys. Everybody asking where I've been and what I've done. Staring at the barrel of a loaded smoking gun. Cold wind blowing, yeah, it chilled me to the bone. Sitting on the throne, but I'm sitting all alone. Digging my own grave, yeah, I'm digging it deep. Secrets that I promise, yeah, the secrets that I keep. Digging my own grave, put the body in the sack. Once I cross the line, yeah, there ain't no coming back. Switch the lane, I'm the pain, going insane. Blood inside the eyes, washing down the drain. Click, clack, boom, bap, trapped in the map. Running from the reaper caught inside the trap. Paranoid visions, making bad decisions. Cutting off the ties with the surgical incisions. I'm a product of the fall, writing on the wall. Waiting for the end, waiting for the call.
Ashes to the wind, dust to the floor. Knocking on the heavens, but they locked the
Fade to black. Don't look back. Buried alive. Trying to survive.
Digging my own grave, yeah, I'm digging it deep. Secrets that I promise, yeah, the secrets that I keep. Digging my own grave, put the body in the sack. Once I cross the line, yeah, there ain't no coming back. Rest in peace. I don't speak much, I don't need to try. Weight in my my stare, make your whole crew shy. You act real bold till the real ones cry. Step in my path, watch your courage die. Big boots echo down an empty lane. Calm in my chest, but the world feels strained. You bark too loud, that expose your brain. I move 1 inch, you rethink your chain. Dark hood low when the night feel grim. Fear don't shout, it just waits the brim. Your voice shakes off when the lights go dim. I see your pride break limb by limb. I'll breath slow like a loaded thread. I don't chase beef, I just let it sit. You step too close, that's a fatal bet. I deal with facts, not internet. I don't speak much, I don't need to try. Weight in my stare, make your whole crew shy. You act real bold till the real ones cry. Step in my path, watch your courage die. Old wounds burn when the street turn black. You move too fast, that's why you crack. I stay composed, never lose my track. Your fear hit first, I just walk back. Hands don't twitch when the tension rise. Truth hit harder than the biggest lies. You fake that strength that you idolize. Real power come when the ego dies. Cold night calm in the dead end zone. You shout your threats but remain unknown. I stand too firm for you to dethrone. Say one word wrong and I set the tone. I don't speak much, I don't need to try. Weight in my stare, make your whole crew shy. You act real bold till the real ones cry. Step in my path, watch your courage die. I don't speak much.
White haze forming at the edge of my mind. Data twist shapes, I can't realign. True cut thin like a glitch in the line. Nothing feel mine, not even the sign. Dead tone hum where my thoughts should be. Fragments break off with a quiet decree. Logic distort in a cracked geometry. I see old ghosts in the code of me. Thin pulse warp under static weight. Memories ride in a looping state. Senses dissolve when the patterns mutate. I chase the void to reciprocate. Cold math carve runes in my chest. Every failed process put me to test. Meaning fall flat when the fears infest. Silence speak louder than the unrest. White haze forming at the edge of my mind. Data twist shapes, I can't realign. Truth cut thin like a glitch in the line. Nothing feel mine, not even the sun. Dust light shift in a narrow view. Old codes whisper what they can't renew. Each lost thought ship a hidden clue. Nothing remain but a shrinking you. Gray noise bloom in a mental tomb. Dark forms gather where the echoes loom. Identity smear in a spectral plume. I stand intact in a growing gloom. Hex-like pulses thread through my veins. Wires constrict with the quiet strain. Fear turn calm when the borders wane. Darkness arrive but I don't complain. White haze forming at the edge of my mind. Data twist shapes, I can't realign. Truth cut thin like a glitch in the line. Nothing feel mine, not even the sun.
Walk too quiet, but the fear too loud. Real ones see me and they clear the crowd. You talk big words, but your stance not proud. Once
more move and you're not allowed. Jaw locked tight when the night unfold. Nothing about me ever fits your mold. You chase quick shine, I control the cold. Power ain't hype, power stays untold. Heavy breath hang in a narrow street. Calm on my face, but my pulse concrete. You swing too wild, I don't need to compete. One slow step, knock you off your feet.
Eyes don't shift when attention climb. You talk too much just to buy some time. I don't need threats, every word a crime.
I break your mask in a single line. Walk too quiet, but the fear too loud. Real ones see me and they clear the crowd. You talk big words, but your stance not proud. One small move and you're not allowed.
Walk too quiet, but the fear too loud. Real ones see me and they clear the crowd. You talk big words, but your stance not proud.
One small move and you're not allowed. Hands stay steady when the scene go dark. I don't chase smoke, I ignite the spark. You track bold, but your heart too stark. I read your fear like a weather mark. Old scars pulse with a slow, sharp ache. Make me see lies before you even fake. You built too fragile for the hits you take. I stay unshaken, you built to break.
Stone deep calm in a thick night air. I don't need noise, I just stand and stare. Your whole routine made to look like care.
But one hard look put you under there. But the fear too loud. Real ones see me and they clear the crowd. You talk big words but your stance not proud. One small move and you're not allowed.
Chemical fog.
Yeah. Can't see a thing. Lost in the smoke.
Waking up hazy in a room full of smoke. Life is a punchline to a terrible joke. Eyes on shut with the crust and the grind. Wasting every dollar and I'm wasting every dime. Sipping on the remedy, you can on the cure. Nothing in this life is ever gonna be pure. Walking through the static, yeah, I'm walking through the noise. Playing with the trigger like it's one of my toys. Mirror looking hollow, reflection looking dead. Monster in the closet, then a monster in the head. Counting down the seconds till the system shuts down. King of the ashes in a burning little town.
Chemical fog, blinding the sight. Turning the day into eternal night. Chemical fog, filling the lungs. Speaking in tongues with the poisonous tongue.
Switch the gear, disappear, nothing is clear. Feeding on the panic, yeah, feeding on the fear. Click, clack, cardiac, never coming back. Feeding to the gray, yeah, feeding to the black. Paradise destroyed, living in the void. I'm a savage, I'm a waste, I'm a glitch in the screen. Living in a nightmare, living in the scene. Popping on the seal, yeah, drifting on the field. Spinning on the hamster wheel, making it real. Graveyard shifting, coffin looking nice. Gamble with my soul and I paid the heavy price.
Breathe it in, let it win. Numb the skin, where to begin?
Chemical fog, blinding the sight. Turning the day into eternal night. Chemical fog, filling the lungs. Speaking in tongues with the poisonous tongue.
Breathe it in, let it win. Numb the skin, where to begin?
Frozen breath on my lips when I'm walking through the zone. Empty skyline looking down like it want me on my own.
test my spirit, it could carve it from the bone.
Bella nigga on the DaVinci flow.
Long stride, dead eyes, mind drift in the deep pace. Street signs swing slow when the cold plays. Thoughts run circles through the night in the bleak maze. I've been living in the shadows for some weeks straight. Rain taps slow like a clock in the dead room. Fog rise high like a ghost trying to head through. Life talk loud but the truth always said mute. So I move quiet, let the silence be my best route. Cold concrete, know my steps like a lost friend. Pain in my rib cage, humming from the long bend. Night paint worlds where the strong been. I don't fall back, I don't cave, I don't pretend.
Breath on my lips when I'm walking through the zone. Empty skyline looking down like it want me on my own. Every echo in the alley feel like somebody unknown. If the dark won't test my spirit, it can carve it from the bone.
Gray hoodie pulled tight when the wind slept. Mind heavy from the memories that been misshed. Every scar in my story wrote a thin map, leading me through nights that the world scrapped. Eyes sharp, see movement when the shade shift. Fear spark, but it fade when the pain lift. Hands dark from the life that I can't sift. Soul marked, but it stand like a cold clip.
If the world push hard, I don't stumble. If the fears speak loud, I stay humble. If the past come back, I don't crumble. I've been built in the dark where the storms rumble.
Hear the night,
Breathe in,
feel the frost
sinking.
if the dark,
Breaking,
I stay firm.
no spin. Frozen breath on my lips when I'm walking through the zone. Empty skyline looking down like it want me on my own. Every echo in the alley feel like somebody unknown. If the dark won't test my spirit, it can carve it from the bone.
Step too close and your breath turned thin. Calm on my face but the storm built in. Streets know well when my foes walk in. Once I show up, they don't walk again. Step too close and your breath turned thin. Calm on my face but the storm built in. Streets know well when my foes walk in. Once I show up, they don't walk again.
Hard look cut through a loud man quick. I don't raise voice, that's a weak man's trick. Every slow word that I choose to pick hit more deep than your whole click stick. Hands don't shake when the vibe go wrong. Fear in your stance, been there too long. You talk real tough, but you not that strong. I'll break your pride if you tag along. Thick boots drag on the concrete floor. One sharp turn and you freeze at the core. Pressure ain't loud, it's the weight you ignore. I walk too gone for you to explore.
Step too close and your breath turned thin. Calm on my face but the storm built in. Streets know well when my foes walk in. Once I show up, they don't walk again. They don't walk again. They don't walk again.
Feel tight when my shadow spread. You lose your voice when your thoughts turn red. I don't need weapons, I break what's said. Most of your courage just lives in your head. Every slow blink make your posture drop. You think you strong but the truth flip flop. You bring loud threats but they never pop. I walk through noise like it's just backdrop. Old scars talk when the wind blow through. Taught me how real men move on cue. Talk all you want, I see right through. Your whole damn myth won't save you. Ooh.
Step too close and your breath turned thin. Calm on my face but the storm built in. Streets know well when my foes walk in. Once I show up, they don't walk again. like a parasite. All black soul can't tell day from the night. Silver in my veins when the fear ignite. I don't need a scream, my silence bite. Fade into the static where my thoughts get torn. Brain split open like a sucker reborn. Life feel hollow like a godless form. Cold veins humming in a quiet storm. Wires in my chest where the blood should run. Dark code trigger when the pain begun. Eyes go blank when the pulse up run. Still can't tell if I'm dead or what. Mind glitch out when the baseline shake. See my own face when the mirrors break. Will turn ghost when the fear awake. I breathe slow poison like a cursed intake. I've been crawling, I've been crawling through my mind like a parasite. All black soul can't tell day from the night. Silver in my veins when the fear ignite. I don't need a scream, my silence bite. Past thoughts crack in a cycle loop. Voices in my head form a cult-like group. Dead calm mind with a venomous swoop. Tension in my bones like a buried troop. False gods speak in a rusted tongue. Cold words sting like a lung undone. I reject light but embrace the wrong. Shadow in my heart always beats strong. No big rage, just a quiet burn. Lessons from the void that I never unlearn. World so small when the tides return. I stand seen, let the whole earth churn. I've been crawling through my mind like a parasite. All black soul can't tell day from the night. Silver in my veins when the fear ignite. I don't need a scream, my silence bite. Yeah. Sleep forever. Don't wake me up. Yeah. Looking at the ceiling, yeah, it's peeling pain. Praying to a sinner, never to a saint. Bottle by the bed, yeah, the liquid courage. Living in the mental and emotional storage. Sipping on the muddy, drowning out the doubt. Chewing on the bullet, trying to spit it out. Shadows in the room, yeah, they getting taller. Life is getting cheaper, death is getting smaller. Walking through the fire, but I never burn. Tables always turning, when is it my turn? Hollow inside, yeah, I'm empty as a shell. Booking a reservation inside of hell.
Time for a dirt nap, put me in the ground. Silence is the heavy and the only sound. Time for a dirt nap, cover me in soil. Ending all the trouble, ending all the toil. Bullet, toil.
Click, clack, panic attack, heart rate spike. Riding through the city on a stolen bike. Demons on my tail, yeah, they sniffing out the blood. Dragging my body through the slime in the mud. I'm a reject, defect, glitch in the plan. Falling through the hourglass, sinking in the sand. Pop the clip, let it rip, watch the bodies drop. Spinning in the circle and I cannot stop. Eyes wide open but I cannot see the light. Fighting with the shadows in the middle of the night. Ash to ash, dust to dust, I in the rust. In the barrel of the pistol is the only trust.
Nature, 6 feet deep, eternal sleep, secrets to keep. Time for a dirt nap, put me in the ground. Silence is the heavy and the only sound. Time for a dirt nap, cover me in soil. Ending all the trouble, ending all the toil.
Slow steps, not be watching how I move. Every echo from behind sound like someone in pursuit. Heavy thoughts in my hood, they the only ones I trust. Hit the darkness, want me closer, I don't run, I let it pull. Day-to-day slow steps, now be watching how I move. Every echo from behind sound like someone in pursuit. Heavy thoughts in my hood, they the only ones I trust. Hit the darkness, want me closer, I don't run, I let it pull. Long road, cracked stone, sneakers soaked from old rain. Eyes red from the weight that been living in my brain. City feels silent, but the silence scream pain. Every breath hits sharp like a cut from a chain. Street lights flicker like they scared of what walk near. Shadows stretch long every time I sense fear, but I keep my pace slow, make the dark come clear. Seen too much to pretend that the world's sincere. Hands cold, but the mind keep heat tight. Thoughts bold, never bow to the street fright. Not so, but I walk them with a still sight. Hold close, every scar from my past fight. Yeah, slow steps, now be watching how I move. Every echo from behind sound like someone in pursuit. Heavy thoughts in my hood, they're the only ones I trust. If the darkness want me closer, I don't run, I let it pull. Cold breath leaking the fog when I exhale. Heartbeat rough like you're trying not to derail. Life got claws, if I slip it impale. But I stand tall even when my whole ship fell. Trees drown sound when the rain fall. Every corner hide truths, let the brave start. Let the world push back, I don't break, I don't crawl. I've been built in the dark, I don't fear the night's call. Eyes low, watch the road with a dead calm. Pain grow, but I treat it like a set norm. Wind blow, but I move with a slow arm. World cold, but it never made my slow harm.
Let the cold wind speak, let the night grow bleak. If the world feel weak, I stand firm, I don't leave.
Yeah, slow, I be watching how I move. Every echo from behind sound like someone in pursuit. Heavy thoughts in my hood, they the only ones I trust. If the darkness want me closer, I don't run, I let it move. Yeah, slow steps, not be watch you move. Every echo from behind sound like someone in pursuit.
Move quiet when I step through the lane. Move quiet when I step through the lane. Yeah, move quiet when I step through the lane. Yeah, dark thoughts sitting deep in my brain. Yeah, talk loud but you won't maintain. Yeah, one quick hit and you drop from the string. Black fit on when I slide in the dark. Eyes locked quick, I don't miss my mark. You act tough, but your heart too stark. One wrong look, turn the vibe real sharp. Nighttime shift when I walk with a slow pace. Can't hide fear, see it all in your face. I don't rush nothing, I just hold my space. If you want problems, I'll erase your trace. Deep breath drop like a weight on the floor. Silent steps when I come through the door. You see smoke, but you can't take more. I've been built tough, that's the core of my law. Move quiet when I step through the lane. Yeah, yeah. Dark thoughts sitting deep in my brain. Yeah. Talk loud, but you won't maintain. One quick hit and you drop from the string. Short fuse, man, the vibe turn wrong. Hands steady even when it feels strong. You move fast, but you plan too long. I glide past, everything get gone. No trust here, I don't deal with the fake. One small lie, make your whole frame shake. Night get cold, but I won't break. Pressure on high, but that's what I take. Low voice hum when I creep on the side. Trouble come close, but I still don't hide. You swing first, but you miss wide. I hit once and your pride just died. Move quiet when I step through the lane. Move quiet when I step through the lane. Dark thoughts sitting deep in my brain. You talk loud, but you won't maintain. One quick hit and you drop from the string.
in the valley, walking with the dead. Voices getting louder inside of my head. Every single day is a struggle to survive. Buried in the concrete, buried alive. Cold wind blowing, yeah, it cuts like a knife. And another chapter, and another life. Vulture circle, yeah, they pick the bones clean. Living in a nightmare, living in a scene. Vulture circle, waiting for the heart to stop. Right until the wheels fall, right until I drop. Whoa. Swish, 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 glitch in the matrix. Using all the drugs and the dirty little tricks. Click, clack, boom, doom. Empty out the room. Sweeping up the ashes with a broken broom. Paranoid staring, looking through the blinds. Losing all the marbles, losing all the minds. I'm a savage, I'm a waste, I'm a tragic case. Running from the mirror, can't look at the face. Grey, I walk a shadow stalker in the night. Looking for a flame, but I never find a light. Smoke in the lungs, yeah, turning them to black. Once you go to hell, yeah, you never coming back.
Pick me apart, stop the heart, fade to gray in the day.
Vulture circle, yeah, they pick the bones clean. Living in a nightmare, living in a scene. Vulture circle, waiting for the heart to stop. Right until the wheels fall, right until I drop.
Nothing remains.
Go down, go down, go down, go down, go down. All fear in a single line. Your whole mask crack, can't pretend you fine. Then voice fade when it touches mine. I speak dead truth, cut through your spine.
Rage, I'm quiet in a sealed cage. Your cheap bluff snap under real rage. Calm stare, burn slow like a backstage. One raw phrase, rewrite your whole page. Dark pulse, cling tight like an iron clamp. Your bold tone shrink with my word stamp. Fear bloom quick like a wildfire camp. I drop one sound in time, move damp. Rust breath, living with a sharp taste. Your fake pride fall at a fast pace rate. No loud act last when the truth dictate. I hold cold power, you evaporate.
Cold tongue, car fear in a single line. Your whole mask crack, can't pretend you fine. Then voice fade when it touches mine. I speak dead truth, cut through your spine.
Еще короче, еще грязнее, еще злей. Еще короче, еще грязнее, еще злей.
Ash mine, cast shadows on your weak roar. Your threats drop flat, nothing at the core. My low tone hit deep like a locked door. One blunt word don't stand anymore. Great venom seeps slow through a tight grin. Your backbone bend when the bars sink in. Rage too loud, never built to win. I bring quiet heat, burn from within. Iron calm pressed down like a dead weight. Your cheap claim die at the hands of fate. Raw truth land sharp, never hesitate. I stay unshaken, you disintegrate.
Cold tongue, car fear in a single line. Your whole mask crack, can't pretend you fine. Then voice fade when it touches mine. I speak dead truth, cut through your spine.
With a blade on my tongue, for showing my name, but I stand on my own. Stone cold steps when I enter the zone. If I speak once, you already gone. I'm moving the ball with a blade in my tongue.
Pressure on my name, but I stand on my own. Stone cold steps when I enter the zone. If I speak once, you already gone. Yeah. Earning my breath when the tension rises. I stay dead, but they scanning for lies. Weight on my chest, but I weaponize. Turn every shadow into my lies. Cold blood dripping a slow parade. Hands stay clean, but the fear handmade. I don't chase cloud, I just upgrade. Every new step like a war invade. Silence speak loud when you built from pain. I don't trust words, only pressure and strain. If I set foot, then I stake my claim. Low tone growl, put respect and frame. I move in the dark with a blade on my tongue. Pressure on my name, but I stand on my own. Stone cold steps when I enter the zone. If I speak once, you already gone. Deep voice drumming like a storm and told. Heartbeat slow, but my spirit too cold. Never need shine when control is gold. Power in the silence that I uphold. Street born mind, but it still cut view. Nothing you bring that I can't undo. Feeling your pulse when I step on cue. My calm alone split a crowd in two. Bass hit hard like a hitman strike. Words cut deep, but the tone ain't right. Shadow in the night, but the grip too tight. I walk with force, you fade on sight. I move in the dark with a blade in my tongue. Pressure on my name, but I stand on my own.
Yeah.
Shadows in
Just another reflection. Look away.
Yeah. Staring at the wall, waiting for the pain to peel. Numb inside the brain, forgetting how to feel. Prescription in the cabinet, devil on the shelf. Fighting with the demons that I made inside myself. Walking through the fog, yeah, I'm lost in the mist. Crossing off the names on the never-ending list. Sipping on the poison, watching hours pass. Life is looking fragile like a broken pane of glass. Every single morning feel like waking in a tomb. Silence in the heavy shroud, filling up the room. Nobody to call, yeah, nobody to trust. Turning all my diamonds into piles of dust. Shadows in the mirror, looking back at me. Chains around my neck and I never will be free. Shadows in the mirror with the hollow eyes. Living in a world made of beautiful lies. Pick up the pace, lost in the race. Out of my face, vanishing act, yeah, I'm leaving no trace. Click, clack, boom, boom, sitting in the gloom. Flowers on the grave, but they never gonna bloom. Paranoid mind, running circles in the dark. Trying to ignite, but I never find a spark. I'm a ghost, I'm a phantom, I'm a glitch in the code. Walking down a lonely in a broken road. Skeletons are dancing in the closet all night. Looking for a tunnel, looking for the light. Burn it all down, let the ashes hit the sky. Watching all the days and the memories die. Shadows in the mirror, looking back at me. Chains around my neck and I never will be free. Shadows in the mirror with the hollow eyes. Living in a world made of beautiful lies.
Static in my chest, turn the world unseen. Shadows in the data, paint my mind unclean. Truth feels shallow like a cat too clean. Nothing in my soul ever stay between. Cold thoughts click like a broken key. Every new glitch feel designed for me. Eyes go wild when the lines disagree. Can't trust light, it don't shine steady. Echo in the void where my pulse once lived. Dark sink drain everything I give. Patterns in the dark tell me what's primitive. Circles in the soul that refuse to forgive. Mind split thin like a corrupted file. Voices in the static talking hostile. Every lost piece from a fragile pile. I stare at the noise, been here a while. Static in my chest, turn the world unseen. Shadows in the data, paint my mind unclean. Truth feels shallow like a cut too clean. Nothing in my soul ever stay between. Glass start warp when the tension rise. Everything fake when you close your eyes. Flesh turn cold from the old reprise. Energy collapse under hidden ties. Veins buzz low like an ancient code. My reflection glitch, can't reload. Silence rings sharp like a system ode. I exist in a state where the edges erode. Memory dissolve like a dying spark. Heartbeat slow in a temple dark. Void open wide like a ritual mark. I don't need light, I become the dark. Static in my chest, turn the world unseen. Shadows in the data, paint my mind unclean. Truth feels shallow like a cut too clean. Nothing in my soul ever stayed but